Hello, boys and girls. It was so nice to see you this week. I want to continue our learning, and this lesson is for the week of April 20th through the 24th. This is our math lesson, and this week we are going to go ahead and make quantities out of fractions, okay? This week, we are going to read images to make fraction quantities using Google Slides. You are going to shade sets to represent a fraction using the scribble pen on Google Slides. And you're going to go ahead and identify the numerator and the denominator. And we're going to solve math stories. Let's go ahead and get started. As a review, we want to go ahead and look at what a numerator is and what a denominator is. So here we have the fraction 3/4. Number on top is called the numerator, and the numerator represents the parts that you see, right? The parts that we have left, we can say that. And then the denominator is the number on the bottom. And usually we remember denominator with the word down because it starts with the d consonant, right? Okay, and also the denominator are all the parts in the whole. So as a quick exercise, we're going to go ahead and look at these images. And we're going to just go ahead. I want you to pause the video. And I want you to identify the fraction for the triangles. Are you ready? Pause the video. What do you see? Did you say 3/6 and 5/8? If you did, way to go. If you're quite confused, let me explain really quickly. Let's pretend that I have 4 candies, right? Now, I have 4 candies in all, and I'm going to go ahead and give 1 candy to a friend. How many candies do I have left? Ah, you said 3. That is correct. I have 3 candies out of 4. So I have 3 candies left, and now I have but 4 candies in all. That's how many I had. Way to go. I also have a problem in the bottom, and this is when we reduce a fraction. I know that some of you might say, oh, this is so easy peasy. I can do this already. Well, I'm going to challenge you this week. If you think this is easy peasy, let's go ahead and reduce the fraction. We have 3/6. I know that 3 can be easily divided into 6. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 3 divided into 6 is 2. My new fraction is 1/2. That's a challenge for my easy peasy friends. And as you notice in the image, we have 3 shaded out of 6, and that completes a half. It is the same thing. Okay, in our Google Slides this week, you're going to do the following. You're going to go ahead and identify the numerator and the denominator with shaded parts using the scribble pen. Look at this picture. The question is asking, what part is green? You'll notice that 3 parts are green out of 4. A lot of you were successful this week with this part. However, a lot of you struggled with this part, the part that is not green. The part that is not green is 1, but it is 1 out of 4. A lot of you were giving me this, 1 out of 3. Now I know you see 3 shaded parts, but the question is asking out of all the parts, just like my candy example, friends. So I need you to pay close attention to that. Also, I'm asking to shade the parts. How many parts are shaded? 3 parts are shaded out of 6. Now, friends, question, remember that I said if you think this is easy peasy, I need you to reduce this fraction. 3 can be easily divided into 6. All right. We're also going to solve math stories this week. Listen to this math story. Ramona writes each letter of her first name on separate index cards. What fraction of the cards has a vowel? Do you remember your vowels? What are your vowels? Nice job. Let's go ahead and figure out this fraction. We know that our vowels are A, O, A. In this instance, we have 3 syllables. Ramona. 3 syllables. All right, friends, but the question is asking what fraction of the cards has a vowel? In this case, we have 1, 2, 3 vowels out of 6 letters. In this instance, it is 6. Okay, my friends, now I'm going to go ahead and take you to Google Classroom. Are you ready? Let's go. I know that I am here and I'm trying to share my screen with you, and sometimes this can be tricky. Here it is. All right, so you're at classwork, my friends. It looks like this. And this week's classwork is the following. You have 2 assignments. How many? 2. In each assignment, you'll have more than 2 pages. But I do, right now it's on gray because it hasn't published, but it will publish tomorrow. And let's go ahead and look at our assignment for a second. Okay. Once again, it's itty mini, right? It's super tiny. Let's go to magnifying glass. Let's take it to 100. Let's zoom it in. And here is our classwork. All of our boxes are live so that you can go ahead and type your fraction. Some of these need shading. You may do the following. You may go to line, you may go to scribble pen, and go ahead and shade the part that needs to be shaded, and that would be the number on top. That is our first assignment. Our second assignment, friends, would be the second box at the bottom. See how it says number 1, number 2. I learned this week that perhaps we need a little bit of clarification on how to navigate Google Classroom. So we're going to go ahead and do the same things, my friends. You'll notice your worksheets. You're going to go to 100. The boxes are live where you can input your fraction, or you can go ahead and shade your fraction and solve some math problems. And I put a reminder, use the scribble pen. All right, my dears, I hope this lesson was helpful. I will see you very soon. I will see you on Wednesday to review these lessons, and I will see you, friends, on Friday as a whole class. Love you lots. See you soon.